Alright, so welcome back, everyone. After a couple of weeks between Thanksgiving and the DM being sick, we're ready to rock and roll this time, and it's going to be wonderful. In previous episodes, you guys fought off Dane and his ilk, made your way past some flaming stairs and balconies, snuck through, had a minor encounter with the necromancer that you guys found earlier in the game. As it turns out, he'd been locked up. Apparently, he didn't do his job enough, and he is hoping to be released soon to join the fight. Pushing past him, you found a large army of undead, something in the neighborhood of, I think I said 500 undead.
Yes.
That were all just sitting there waiting when a horn sounded off in the distance, summoning all these monstrosities to action. As they all started running, there's a little bit of panic. Perry threw some dynamite, collapsed the roof in on these undead, and you guys found yourself in this courtyard. I'd asked for a couple of perception checks, stealth checks. Nira, a giant bear walked up to you that showed signs of intelligence that you've really only ever seen among druids, such as Barnabas when he wild shapes into a bear. This bear then turned back into a human, and it is a druid with a white eye, missing hair, scars, and disfigured facial features. And that's where we left off. He's staring right at you.
That's right.
Did I miss anything?
I think that was pretty good.
All right. So this druid, Nira, is just staring right at you.
Not creepy at all.
He stares for an uncomfortable amount of time and says, "Have you come to join us?"
Sorry, Maddie was talking to me. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Right when you spoke. Say that. Say that again.
Have you come to join us?
Oh. Depends on what you mean by that.
All things end. You will join us one way or the other. You can join us willingly, or join us in your death.
That's not gonna happen.
Ah, but it will. Everyone dies. Trees, birds, animals. They all die.
That's
What's that?
true.
He starts to walk away.
Yay.
Ow. Do we hear this?
Yeah, I would say you hear it.
Okay.
He stops by this cart. Says, "So, you and your traveling companions care to join us willingly? Join the side that will win. Or don't, and join us anyway when you inevitably die."
Can I approach him? Does he see me? Is it okay if I approach him?
Yeah, you can approach him.
Okay, I'm going to approach him with open arms and just say, "Hey, brother Druid, I, would like to know why, you're offending Mother Earth and killing her On the ring, I'm gonna scream out to everyone, "Hey, prepare for battle!" And then,
notching an arrow.
and then I'm gonna call lightning on the druid. But I'm not gonna call lightning just yet. I'm going to wait for his response. So I'm gonna get ready to call lightning.
He looks at you with his one good eye and says, I am not perverting the ways of nature. All things die. You know this. You know this better than most. How is your brother? Oh, yes. On to the next phase of nature. All things die.
Yeah, 100% I'm calling lightning right now on him.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we will do a little surprise round there then.
Okay.
I hope we weren't going for incognito.
Well, I
But-
think
we
blew up
just
a
had
whole thing,
dynamite.
so-
We just had dynamite.
Yeah. It's like, I think Perry's tinnitus now was a witness to how stealthy we are.
Yeah.
Turns.
Okay, DM, can you just remind me really quick? So this courtyard, does it open up to the outside, or is it an enclosed courtyard, like
It-
an arboretum?
Up above you, it does open. I'm sorry. Oh.
I do need open to call lightning. That's true. I assumed
Yes.
it was open air. but...
It is open above you to the
Okay.
air.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, I wasn't even checking to check lighting. I was just curious because I'm like, wait a minute, are we?
No, that's a
I
good
don't
call
remember.
though, because it wouldn't work if it's in a short room. So
I mean, there are
Oh.
trees.
there are trees. That's why I was thinking it's at least 100 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Need my dice tray.
Means we're close enough to the top for air.
The other walls open up into different parts of the keep.
Okay.
Ooh. Did it not add your guys' turns?
Not that I can see.
Oh,
Oh wait.
no.
There we go. All right. Roll for initiative, I'm guessing.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna try this big dice, Rachel. We'll see.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Ooh.
Oh, don't make that sound.
Oh, let's see.
Especially after rolling my die or the dice I gave you.
Let me roll your. Ew. Let's see.
No, I
That
didn't roll my
is- oh, oof, that's not good. That's so well. Let's see. Yeah, no. And now, come on. Third time's the charm. Yep, actually.
Initiative. Do you add anything to that, or do you just go?
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
Add your dex mod.
Alright, I'll add a couple then.
Every time we take a break, it's like I gotta relearn how to play.
Me too.
I know.
It's not going to make much difference, but
All right, this is shaping up to be a spicy encounter. Nix, what did you roll on initiative?
Ah, sorry, I'm getting there. 12. Okay, it should be in there now.
All right, this is going to be a very, very interesting encounter.
I don't know
spicy.
how.
I don't know if I like that word.
TPK. TPK.
Oh no! No TPK, not yet.
Is that what spicy means?
Well, maybe.
I hope
All right.
not.
Well, Barnabas, you are casting lightning. He's definitely surprised.
Surprise.
So, as it turns out, surprise rounds are not a thing in 5th edition. They were in 4th edition.
Wait, but we've been doing them.
We've been doing them. It is a house rule because the ruling in 5th edition is basically the same.
Thank you.
So, yeah, we're going to keep
If you
They basically, if you surprise somebody, they have a surprised modifier, and they can't take their first turn. I think, which is
In
basically the
addition?
same as
Get an extra turn at the beginning.
getting an extra turn at the beginning. So it's just the same thing with different words.
Interesting.
So
They
except
knew
it's
well how to
kinda
write essays.
different still, right? If
they don't get to take their first turn, that means everybody's. Like, if
Oh.
we're ahead in the initiative order, does that mean he's surprised before, like,
Oh, I
when
see.
I'm going?
It's like a whole
Um,
round.
Because that would mean different things for my particular
Yes, it would.
skill set.
Surprise.
Oh no. You stepped
Think
in the
before
DM.
I mean, we've been using the surprise round anyway. I'm intending to keep working on that, or to keep using that.
Okay.
But you know what? Now you've got me wondering.
Oh boy.
Yep. Oh boy, indeed. And it's just incredibly easier. It's so much easier to understand it this way. You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. That's a rabbit hole I don't need to go down right now.
That's fair. Just let me know if I have surprise.
Okay. Well, if you have surprise, that's generally not a good thing. But
For you.
Different kind of surprise. Yeah.
yep. So Barnabas, go ahead and light this guy up with lightning. Let's see what does he need
So
to.
it says the dex saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Otherwise, he takes half. And I'm doing it just at 4th level, so that's 4 d10s.
All right. And what is the number to beat on that?
I'm reading it, and I can't find it. So is
It
it?
should just be your spell attack.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh.
not your spell attack, your
Spell save
DC.
Oh, my spell save DC I think is 15.
All right. He scores a 16 on that,
Oh.
Dang it all.
but he's still going to be taking some damage. So, how much damage is he taking?
He is taking half of 29.
So
28, 14.
14?
Yep.
Ooh, oops. Wrong. Oh, crap. Minus 14. Not, he's at 14.
Now that would be cool.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your surprise round here?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, that brings us to the top of initiative with Perry.
All right. Perry is going to. Oops. Stop that. He's facing Barney, I'm guessing, at this point.
Yes, he is facing Barnabas.
I'm going to bonus action dash and try to sneak up behind him. And shank him in the back with Rakdos. So I get advantage by default because I'm going before he takes his action.
Yes, which also gives you an automatic crit, correct?
No. So that's if he's surprised. That's why I need to know if he's
Oh.
surprised. Is because if he's surprised, then a hit is a crit.
Let me look and see if... Oh, here we go. Combat 5th edition. The GM determines who might be surprised. Neither side tries to be stealthy. They automatically notice each other. I would say getting zapped by lightning is going to put you into high alert.
Okay.
Doesn't notice this.
Or it's
Well-
going to make him hyper focused on me, who's in front of him. I mean,
That
either
is
way.
also true.
I like the rebuttal.
Shut up.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Just being gracious, you guys.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Cool. Let's do 2 rolls. Well, we'll do 1 roll and times it by 2 with my Rakdos.
Okay.
So that would be
98?
98 minus 5 because my modifier doesn't double.
So 93.
So 93.
Wow. Okay, well, he's still standing, but you take a chunk out of him.
Wow.
This is what you meant, DM, by exciting encounter?
Tempt not the
I can't tell if that was sarcasm. I was like, is that sarcasm?
Yeah.
Just wait until his turn.
Harry's gonna plug the knife into his kidney, and it's gonna be like, yeah, right there.
Oh,
How's that feel? And then he's just gonna leave it there.
Oh,
oh,
things
Perry, you're
die.
terrible.
Even
The
me.
turkey bolt did you terrible.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. That brings us to Nira, who's next in initiative.
Okay, after that. No. Let's see. It looks like he's laying on a taco. I'm gonna
Good point.
So I found a swaddle for Averly that looks like a tortilla shell.
Oh, nice.
I want to get it so bad.
Oh, it's so mean. Okay.
Anyway,
Cute little burrito.
We used to call Maddie a Maddie Taco, so when she was a baby, she was super flexible. So we would like fold her in half
Nice.
and say Maddie Taco, and she thought it was the funniest thing.
Oh, I love it.
Cute.
She was our Maddie Taco. She's not quite taco-ish anymore, though. She's not as flexible. But...
Age will do that.
Anyway,
anyway, moving on.
so I can't seem to. Oh, there it goes. Let me move for some reason. I'm not really sure how to attack this guy with Perry standing there, just like, poke. But I'll just.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attacks.
And you're flanked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh. 13 probably doesn't hit, right?
13 does not hit. No.
But
Are you saying that he is flanked?
if he is, do I get it?
Yes, he is flanked.
So advantage.
Yep.
Ooh, let's try that again. No, that was even worse. So no. Mm-mm. The dice don't like me right now.
You're a little temperamental sometimes.
Oh, you're right. I have one more. We'll try that. Okay.
Oh, I'll just give you one more chance here. Oh no, why? My ad block has been updated. I don't care. Don't give
Maybe
me
use
an
a different
ad.
dice on the second roll.
I think it's time for dice jail for that one.
No, I like this one.
No.
No, it's only a tiny bit better. Wait. 16.
16 barely makes it.
Woo!
Thank goodness. My dice don't like me today.
Thank goodness druids don't wear armor.
Oh. Okay.
Unfortunately, someone in the party does wear armor. Metal armor.
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
No, I'm adding that. Hang on. That was just for my one thing.
Is everyone's
It
mage
just sounded
armor
like you were done.
No.
Is everyone's mage armor still in effect, or did that wear off? I can't remember.
I was don't.
I thought
I
that we had.
deactivate it.
Oh,
The
I
choice
didn't
to
activate
activate
mine.
it.
Mine's still.
Someone activated theirs, I thought.
You did.
I did?
You activated
Oh.
yours, yes.
I think he
Oh.
cast
I cast it, that's
mage
right.
armor, not used his.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
save
right.
Pokemon.
That's right.
Okay, sorry, I thought we'd activated them. Sorry.
We're
Another 2 in damage.
Another 2 points of damage. All right.
I'm being miserly. I'm saving my mage armor for later.
That was terrible.
Hang on. Oh, that's lame.
What?
Another spell that I just looked at. Anyway, is that all then, Nira?
That's it. But I'm gonna whisper or use my jewel to tell everyone I'm a little suspicious of this area because he was super quick to come over
Oh.
to this. So just be careful.
As you end your turn, dealing, basically just backhanding him, doing some damage. He looks at you and says, "I see we need some assistance, helping you to join us." With that, he's going to bring this guy into the fight.
That's when this becomes an interesting encounter, yeah?
Spicy.
This is
yeah.
when things
There you
start
go.
to get spicy. Yes.
This is a spicy part.
Is this gonna give us heartburn?
And this is good.
Yeah, right? It's the
And
delayed spice. It's after you bite in, you chew for a bit, you go, it's not too bad, and then it hits you.
So, Nira, you were correct. The area that he's standing in, yeah, you should be cautious.
Is that two
A-
guys or one guy?
A
That's
tarp
4.
that appeared, that you saw on the cart, starts to move and animate.
Oh, thank God.
As well as another
Yes.
tarp that looked like it was hanging in a tree. These tarps have, as they
It's a tarp!
as they start to move, you see what looks like a humanoid head form in it, as arms begin to unfold.
Oh,
Yes, this is a fun one.
okay,
Would I know
well,
what these are?
I'll have you make this would not be nature. I'll have you make it. I'll have you make a check on your turn.
Okay.
Anyway,
boy,
it's this one's turn. It's going to come in,
Oh, boy.
and it is going to try and smothering slam Barnabas. Does a 25 hit?
No. I'm just kidding.
Yes, a 25 hits. So you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now considered grappled by this thing.
Okay, so does that mean I lose concentration of my spell?
You have to roll for it. Although, don't you
Yes.
have a feat?
I do have a feat that helps me with those rolls. So, with my, what is it called? Warcaster or Resilient or something? Oh, Resilient in Constitution. Saving throws.
I think Warcaster
Warcaster helps too.
helps too.
Warcaster makes it so I can still concentrate and be a wild shape, right?
I think it does other things too, doesn't it? Because you can take Warcaster as not a druid.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I can look it up.
Yeah, look up and see. So I guess that's on my turn. I'll do that. So I'll just take the damage now. So you said 8 and then grappled. Okay.
What are you concentrating on?
My spell. So every turn I get to call lightning again.
Oh, cool.
Just as if I keep it concentrated.
You have advantage on Constitution saving throws that make you maintain your concentration on a spell when you take damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's just advantage.
Okay. So just advantage.
And if
And then you can use a spell in an opportunity attack.
Oh, so you can like.
Oh, that's right. So
Lightning.
if they leave me, I can use a spell instead of attack. That's right.
So I do need you to make a. Sorry, I missed your entire conversation with Spencer.
Oh, dear.
Taking damage that does not make you lose concentration, correct? But you do get
Taking damage causes you to roll for
Okay.
a save. And
Okay.
he has
but
advantage
You
on
have
that
advantage on. Okay, so I caught enough of the conversation then. So yeah, let's go ahead and have you make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Okay, here's the other thing. I also have the feat Resilience, and I picked Constitution. So, do I have... I'm now proficient in that saving throw with advantage. So what's the proficient and advantage?
So the advantage is you roll twice. You take the higher of the two rolls.
Oh, and proficient just means you add...
You add your
Oh.
proficiency bonus,
Oh,
which
yeah,
I believe
I
for
have
you
a
guys
bonus
is
right
plus
here.
4 now.
Yeah,
correct?
it is
Yeah.
plus 4. Okay, so I actually have it marked on my paper. I just always forgot.
It's +5 for me. I think we're at 5 now.
Same. Well, it's different per like your class.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Your class is
Not
different.
everyone can be a rogue, thankfully.
Sorry, I was just trying to help. I know.
All right, so let's do this. That did not help. That was worse.
Okay,
Wow.
so you lose concentration. Wait. No, wait. No, sorry, I lied. The DC...
I think it's just a 10.
Yeah, the DC is
10.
10 or half the damage you take, whichever's higher. You only
Oh.
took 8 damage, so yeah, the DC would be 10 on that. So yeah, you are able to maintain your concentration.
All right.
Okay, nice.
Good thing you took that feat.
Good
Yeah.
thing.
All right. With
So your
that,
modifier is 0.
You know, I think I'm supposed to add the +3 modifier as well. So I would have had +7. I do have it marked on here as +3, +4. I need to just delete that and do +7.
Oh, yeah.
that might
So-
make it easier for you.
That was my bad.
Either way, you pass.
Yeah.
All right, so now this guy, he's going to come in. I'd like to move him, please.
I can't
I
even
like
tell
to
what
move it, move it.
6.
I like to move it, move it.
He's going to fly right into here and just hover.
Wait, they fly?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's hovering about 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, he's a Dementor.
Yeah, try and zoom in and look at him. You can see a little bit clearer what he is,
I know. I'm like, they look.
what they are.
And then it is going to be this guy's turn, who's going to fly up here and attack you, Perry, with another smothering slam. 21 to hit, which I believe hits.
Yep. I think I'm
And-
17.
Yes, you're going to take 10 points of damage, and you are now grappled. And that brings us to this last guy right here. He's going to fly off the cart into a rage and try and slam Mira.
Rude.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Oh,
Yay! Go armor!
okay. Well, you are not grappled, and the attack just glances off of you.
Also, though, did you say the other one attacked Perry?
Yes, it did.
Well, hang on, let me count this.
Also, it might be good to know if what Druid did was casting a spell.
No, just
Okay.
calling out
So you
to...
just called for help.
Calling for
Good to
help,
know.
yeah.
Okay.
I
It is-
guess.
It
this
is
one's not
also worth noting, Barnabas and Perry, while you two are smothered, you also cannot breathe. And you're blind.
Ew.
Good thing I have blind sight.
Does that help if you have, like, a bag over your head?
I don't know. Can I still hear?
Ooh.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I can locate creatures within 10 feet by hearing.
This is true. This is true. But that brings us to you, Barnabas. You are restrained, blinded, and unable to breathe.
Restrained or grappled?
Oh.
You
They
are-
are not
you're-
the same thing.
You are grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, blinded, and unable to breathe.
Okay. So it's both then.
Yes, in this case.
Oh.
That's good.
Okay.
Because grappling is kind of lame.
Yeah, grappling is kind of lame. Restrained
Restraint is
You
better.
you can still restrain
I mean-
you're not going anywhere.
It's better at the moment, not for us.
Right.
But I think the grappled mechanic needs to be beefier.
Okay,
They're probably
so-
going to revamp it in 1D&D. But anyway, Barnabas.
So I cannot see. Is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna do. So from memory, I'm gonna call lightning not in the same spot because I know that I saw Perrin and Nira, right? They moved before I was grappled, so I
Yep.
know where they are. Okay, so based on that, I'm gonna go one down and one over and call lightning there because it does a 5 foot. It affects everyone in a 5 foot radius.
Okay.
And I'm gonna-
I'm...
I can still call lightning, right? Because we decided based on my rolls, I can still do. I'm still concentrated on it.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
you still have concentration.
Also, do I have to roll to see if I ungrapple, or how do I do that? Is that the beginning of my turn or end of my turn? I get untangled.
You would need to roll for that.
Do I do that now?
If you'd rather do that instead of calling lightning, you can. Because it takes an action to break the grapple.
It takes an action to break it.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna turn into a dinosaur and call lightning. Because the dinosaur has tons of hit points.
Do you have bonus action? Wild
Yeah, a bonus action. I can turn into a with
'Cause of
a
his
bonus
m-
action.
His circle of the moon.
That's
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you're turning into a dinosaur.
Yeah, and I can still, based on my feet, I can still concentrate during wild shape. So I'm gonna call lightning where I was gonna call it, and I'm gonna be a dinosaur with tank hit points. So
Now that you made that decision, this isn't metagaming. If you had turned into a air elemental, it is immune to grappling.
to grapples, that's right. I thought about that because I was like, I could just be an inch, but it's okay. I know. I would say I know where. I guess you're right because then I couldn't be blind because I'm still blind now, huh?
Yeah.
So it'd probably be beneficial to do that. Okay. Anyway, I'm a dinosaur.
Okay. He's a
I just
dinosaur
like
now.
I just like the dinosaur.
It is cool.
Ooh, nice.
Um,
Like spikes.
Can you still see Barnabas?
Can I still see? I
Yeah.
thought you said I was blind.
Like the map. Can you still see the map?
I
Or
can.
did it-
Yes.
You can. Okay. Yeah, you're still blind, but I want to make sure that you, as the player, could see.
Yeah.
Barnabas himself cannot.
That's a dope looking dinosaur.
I know, right? Okay. I'm. Okay. You know, we'll. I'm gonna give these guys advantage on their saving throws
Oh.
On their saving throws.
because you are still blinded, and you're firing this off blindly. It's not exactly like I just pulled all the pegs out of the battleship board, and you're still calling a shot. It's like you're trying to toss a ball to a specific area that you can't see. So I am going to give them advantage.
But it's the same, like, it's right next to where I called it last time, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm moving it this way, far and this far. So on Battleship, I can say one peg down, one peg over, shoot that.
Ah.
Yes.
But yes, that's
but this
fine.
is not Battleship.
I think he was saying not like Battleship.
Oh, it's
yeah,
not
this
like
is not like
Battleship. I
Battleship.
see.
So I am going to give them
Okay.
advantage
It's
on
like
their
you
saving
just
throws.
took a free throw shot and then saw that the goal moved over, and now you have to shoot it blindfolded.
There you go.
Yep.
Except that I just need a hit within like a 10-foot radius.
I mean,
or
if
a 15-foot radius.
If I wanted to be really, and that's why I'm just giving them
Yeah.
advantage and not just taking it away from them completely.
It's like you just threw a hand grenade and then your target moved.
If I wanted to
I
be
guess I could
ornery,
call
I'd s-
lightning. I could call lightning on myself because I know exactly where I am in.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
and hurt that one. Is that what you're saying? Like I'm
Yeah,
blind.
you could do that, and I would not take any advantage or disadvantage for that. If I wanted to be really ornery, I'd say no, you can't, because you can't see the clouds. I'll give it to you for those two guys over there, if you're okay with them taking advantage.
Yeah, let's have just. That's what I was gonna do anyway. So if they
Okay.
take it, if they get advantage, they get advantage. So I'm not gonna change what I. So that's what I just did. Next turn I might change my idea, but this turn I'm doing it.
I like it.
Y'all, I just rolled a 12, 13, 14, 15 in that order.
Nice.
Oh.
So
Nice.
for the... What's the Death Shroud Golem?
What?
So 17 on that guy and... No, wait. Yeah, 17 on that guy and 15 on the
Yeah.
Druid. What was your spell save again?
It's spell save DC is 15.
Okay, so they both
Last time I
save
changed it.
barely.
Oof.
Let's go
What
ahead
should
and...
what should my spell save DC be? It should be my spell attack bonus.
It's 8 plus your casting modifier, plus proficiency, I believe.
Plus
Okay,
any
so-
special modifiers.
So
What's,
probably is
what's the
15.
casting modifier?
My spell attack bonus is that what that is?
So each class has a different. Oh, not all of them are different, but like for a wizard, it's intelligence.
For a druid, it's
warlock,
wisdom.
charisma.
Wisdom.
Druid's wisdom, so it'd be his wisdom modifier plus proficiency plus 8.
So
Okay.
that's...
Proficiency is 2. Okay. Oh no. So the proficiency bonus. That's what you say when you say plus proficiency bonus?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just give me a second.
Well, your proficiency is a set number based on your level.
Which we
Okay.
determined was 4.
Yes.
All right. So my spell save DC is now 17.
I liked the earlier number.
I know you did.
Either way, the Death Shroud still saves. The Druid does not. So he's going to take full damage. So let's go ahead and see some damage.
Nice.
Which is
Alright.
unfortunate because I had plans with that guy.
I know you did. 32.
32. All right.
I mean, it's not in the 90s, but
Well,
But it did
that's,
hit 2 people.
that is
Yes.
that is enough to knock off your Nemesis.
What?
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, he is out for the count.
Barney's Nama.
Yeah.
So this is a spicy encounter.
Yeah.
It is a little bit, yes. These Death Shrouds, they look kind of mean, honestly.
No, I mean,
I'm going to, in the next couple seconds, I'm going to communicate with Peter and Nira and just say, did I hit you guys? I hope not. I was trying to move it. Was that the right spot?
I mean, I didn't
my
feel
turn's up.
anything.
All right. That's going to
Nice.
bring us to Ander.
Did they hit anything?
Okay.
You almost got to kill the bad guy of the encounter.
Who?
You almost got to take a shot at the bad guy of the encounter.
Oh, that's okay. There's still 4 more. Speaking of which, okay, would these be my favorite enemy?
No, they are not.
Okay, well, never mind. That's all I was wondering. Okay.
Unless your favorite enemy is a construct. No.
Nope.
No, you've
No, I was just
never
wondering if
seen
there
these
was like
before.
a fiend or an apparition.
Just a construct.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to take a shot at the one grappling Barnabas and see what happens.
Okay. You're gonna hate me. But yeah, go ahead. Let's see if you can do it.
That's a Dirty 20 to hit.
A dirty 20 does indeed hit.
Okay. Crap, now I gotta get the right dice out.
I do need
Okay.
to ask, is your bow magical?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Does it? Oh no. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Anything else?
Do I see what happens?
Oh, yeah. You do see the arrow go through and slice through a few threads that then hang loose.
Okay.
You see that it does take damage. Maybe not as much as you would have hoped.
Okay. Well, I'll just take another shot at it.
Okay.
18.
18 is a hit.
Okay. 9.
All right. Again, your arrow flies right through a tail of it, clipping just a little bit.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm going to climb down from the tree.
Okay.
Crap, where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh!
How many feet would that
Stealth.
be?
Look in the wrong tree.
I'd say 15 feet.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna climb or go behind the tree and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Little guy hiding behind a tree. That's fair.
Yes. And that's it.
All right. Well, I was going to run the druid and cast heat metal on Mira's armor.
Oh, rude.
Whoa!
That would have been nuts.
And
What
then
happened
Ow.
to the druid?
yeah,
Cook her like a rotisserie chicken.
yeah. and that's like a minimum 36d6 damage.
Oh, man.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I get
wanted
what
to
you mean
use
by
that
spicy.
Once
Or-
when I played a druid for a short bit.
What happened to the druid?
He died.
Gone.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
Yes. But that's going to bring us to Nyx. Man, I had some fun spells lined up, like Firewall.
Well, you know, you save
Or
them
not
for something
Firewall,
else.
Firestorm. That's what it was.
Save them for a different character.
Should have protected his kidneys more.
Yeah. Yep. But that's going to bring us to Nyx. What you doing, Nyx?
Okay. First of all, is this a creature here of some sort?
That's Barnabas. So
Barnabas.
yes, that is technically a
Oh.
creature.
Okay, I missed that swap it. Yes, you're a dinosaur. Sorry, that just doesn't look like a dinosaur.
It's got a big head, but it's good.
Eh.
Have
Oh
a big
my
head
God.
and little arms.
You know what?
Yeah.
I zoom out to see the whole thing, and you know what? I need to zoom in. Anyway, okay. Nyx, from her hiding place, is going to shoot out from her tree through the air and do the like yeah, and do like 2 swift kicks to this thing floating in the air, and then do a flurry of blows and 2 punches.
All while flying.
Yes, she's
I'm
gonna
going
soar
to-
through the air.
I'm going to need a DC 16 acrobatics check from you first.
What? She can move across vertical surfaces without falling. You realize this, Dan, right?
Yes. You're trying to attack while flying. That's not a vertical surface.
Well, you know what? She's higher than 5 feet, so maybe she's just falling. Okay. Anyway,
That is Featherfall.
That's why it's
Ash.
also a
Oh,
DC
cute.
16.
All right.
well, we have
Argue
the
not
first
with the
nat
DM.
1 of the
Ooh.
night. So,
Ooh.
So as you
DM,
go
what
to
happens to her?
as you go to jump out of this tree, your foot catches a branch and you just face plant out of the tree.
Oh.
You're still able to
gosh.
get up and go hit the guy, but now you lost some cool points.
Yeah, my pride is smashed on the ground underneath me. Okay. So Nyx did have this cool idea to soar through the air and then poof. Okay, let's just hit him. We're not using that dice. Okay. So, yes, she's gonna try and hit him 4 times. So-
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. 21 to hit. There might be a coughing attack
Sorry.
or sneezing attack.
Swallowed some spit. What was the first damage?
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Sweet. And that would be 12 damage for the first one.
Wow, okay.
I know I rolled high. Normally I don't. 13 for the second one.
13 barely hits, yes.
Barely hits. Cool. Okay. Oh, I rolled the same thing. What did I say? 13. 7 plus 5.
12.
12. Thank you. Math is not my strong suit.
And you're a banker.
I know. That's what calculators are for. Okay.
All right.
16 for the third one.
That hits.
Okay. Going again. 9 points of damage.
All
For
right.
that one. And last one. Same thing. 16 to hit.
Okay.
And 8 points of damage for that last one.
Okie dokie. So, your pride a little wounded. You come out on top just swinging, and you're able to land successfully 4 hits on this guy.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Anything else?
She's gonna lean into him and be like, we'll just pretend nobody saw that. I'm still gonna kill you.
Wow.
And that's it.
No witnesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's going to bring us to Dragon. What you doing to these flying carpets?
So, Nira is not grappled, is she?
Correct.
No.
But Perry is.
Correct.
So Dragon's going to talk to Perry telepathically and say, do you want me to try to get you ungrappled? You'll have to take a little bit of damage.
Give me a sec.
Okay. All right. Well then, so Dragon is going to cast Chain Lightning. He'll target this one, and this one.
That second one is still grappling Barnabas.
Oh, I thought he was ungrappled.
Nope.
No.
Nah, he's a dinosaur. He can take
But
it.
it's fine. It's fine. Hit me.
Okay. So yes, it's instantaneous. Let's see. They have to make a dexterity saving throw. And are they going against my spell save DC?
Yes.
Okay.
And you now know that your spell save DC is higher than you thought.
It's a lot higher.
You said a dexterity save?
Yes.
All right. And what's the magic number?
20.
20.
Woo!
They are all... Oh, dang. One of them got close. But they're all going to take full damage on this.
Full damage.
Nice.
Yeah, Barnabas, let's get a... You're automatically going to fail a dex save anyway. Sorry.
I'm not going to fail that.
You're grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
And my dex is horrible, but yeah, I would
Yeah,
fail
you're
it.
gonna
I'm just
fail
kidding. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wow. I just had to make sure I saw that number right. It's correct. So it's 10.
Please tell me it's high.
3.
And yes, okay. So here we go. 44.
Oh, is that all?
Ooh. Oh. Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
not
good.
great. Not great, but okay.
So, Barnabas, you are also going to take 44 points of damage.
So
Okay,
they-
just a second, because I gotta see So on this, help me out real fast. On the monster thing, it has a hit points, and then it says what I should roll to determine hit points. So, do you want me to just use the hit points assigned to me, or do you want me to roll to find out my hit points?
It can be a little bit more fun to roll and find out what your hit points are, but just use what's assigned to you.
Okay.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm keeping track.
So each one of these guys takes 44.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Barnabas.
No, you're all good.
Are you still a dinosaur?
I'm still a dinosaur.
You're still a dinosaur. All right.
Yep.
We'll see what we can do to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anything else there?
No, I guess the only question I would have is, did that shock the?
Am I
whatever it
ungrappled?
Is he? Are they? Is he ungrappled?
He is not ungrappled.
Okay.
Oh.
He did get zap-fried, but and you did a significant amount of damage to it. But
we're actually melted together. So
yeah,
now
it's
we're
now
even more
fused to
grappled.
his scales.
We're
and-
fused
Oh,
together.
sorry.
They're a polyester base,
Everybody's just
exactly.
wearing a cloak.
nylon.
Yeah, I'm just wearing a cloak
Yeah.
It's permanent.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right.
That's all.
Oriana, what do you want to try and do?
Nick seems to have that creature pretty well in hand. From what I can see, they are fabric based, right? Or
Yes.
okay. Would you argue from my position I can see that Barnabas is grappled and I've watched this whole thing go down?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to run over to Barnabas here. And I am going to pull out my rapier and use my bonus action to light it on fire. And I'm going to grab it and try and like pull part of it off of Barnabas and like stab through it with the flaming rapier to A, miss Barnabas and not skewer him, and B, see if I can cut and light this thing on fire if possible. Magical fire, by the way.
Okay. You're not going to be able to light it on fire.
Okay.
I have my reasons for that, but it's in the description of the monster.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll. Let's see if you can hit it.
Okay. Alrighty, let's do this.
One.
Ooh, nope. I rolled an 18.
Oh, fetch.
Plus 14 is 30
Yeah, that's a hit.
something.
Plus
Wait.
14.
20 something. It's because of the mat. Oh, sorry. Sorry, wrong one. Plus 12. My bad. So that's 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still
Yep.
a hit.
Wrong weapon. Okay. Yep. Flaming
How
rapier.
much damage?
All right. Let me grab that. Let me grab the D8 really quick. Oh, I dropped it. No, come back here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so 6 plus 11, that's 12. That is 12 points of... 12 points of damage, because I'm guessing I don't get sneak attack since Barnabas is the one being restrained. Correct? Okay, well, no sneak attack there. But yeah, so, oh, sorry, 1d6 fire damage. So 12, 13, 14, 17 points of damage.
So was that 5 fire?
Yes.
Okay. I had already put in the damage for the piercing. I hadn't
Okay.
put in the fire damage, so...
Okay. Yeah, 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, and I have kind of... I'm trying to think if I've... Yeah, I've jumped up on Barnabas while doing this. I hope he's okay with that. Sorry.
Perfect.
Just
That's
trying to
right.
just trying to get a better perch. Hopefully that's okay.
Riding a dinosaur.
I forgot to ask before. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
This is...
I'll try not to buck you off.
perfect.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Oof.
That's going to bring us to Perry.
Perry's gonna get out his bag of devouring and find an edge of the offending tarp that's grappling him and stick it in there.
While restrained.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
I believe in you.
You know, it doesn't say that you can't do that, so sure. All right. So you start trying to feed this tarp, this
I
death
mean, I can
shroud.
technically attack, right? I just have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I figure if I can attack, I can open a bag and stick a corner in it.
Yeah. We'll say you start trying to feed this thing vigorously. There is a lot of it. So we'll see if we. That might take a couple of turns to fully feed this guy in.
I mean, I just have to get started, right?
Yeah. Get it started and keep shoving more in. Is there anything else you'd like to try and do?
Does that take my action?
I would say that yes, that is your action.
Then I'll just broadcast back to Dragon that he can shoot at me now.
Okay. That brings us to Nira.
Okay. Well, assuming Perry is doing okay and not dying from suffocating.
Yeah, you've got another 10 turns before you start taking suffocation damage.
So I will. First of all, though, do I know anything about these creatures, or is this new to me?
I'm trying to think of what, because they are constructs. You know what? I'll throw it to you. Whatever check you want to make to find out more about these things. Spencer, you might. I'm open to suggestions on this. As far as what exactly it is. Would that be intelligence?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's have you make an intelligence check. So I'm struggling to think of what skill would be what skill this would fall under.
Like, unless it's a religious thing, but
Absolutely is not.
15.
15. You've heard only a little of these. These are fairly rare. They are golems. They're death shroud golems. On occasion, you've heard tales of them haunting graves and cemeteries where they go mostly unnoticed. They like to be able to wrap around somebody and then use that person's limbs to just pummel everyone else.
Sounds like fun.
they're great huggers, though.
Yeah, really good huggers.
Random thought. Since I'm a huge beast, I should be a 3x3, which means can they cover me? Can they cover me the whole time, the whole way, or not?
I would think he's exposed.
Yeah.
It might be over his head, but
I think I'm a huge beast as a dinosaur.
That would have. I apologize. Yeah, that broke the grapple. You can take 44 hit points back.
It's fine. It's fine.
You might want those back.
44 hit points. I'm like, you might want those back.
No, I'll take it because I also read that I have to see where I call lightning. I can't just do it blindfold, and you let me take it. So I think fair is fair. We now know
right.
I have to see to do it, and we now know I'm a big beast. So.
There we go. Boom!
Okay.
Hi there.
Wow.
Okay.
Big.
whoa.
Though if it broke the grapple, you would have been able to see it.
I would have been able to see. You're right. So
Yeah.
I guess I don't feel bad now that I was able to see.
Yeah, but go ahead and take the. I mean, you're gonna get those
I'll
44
get my
back anyway.
I'll get my 44 back.
Okay.
Well, can we just say then I hopped on Barnabas and was able to reach wherever that creature was?
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
Awesome.
Dang it!
Sorry.
I was gonna try and use Barnabas to smash Oriana.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh well, that's okay. Next time. Nira.
So, okay, so is it made of fabric?
Primarily, yes.
Primarily, but you said it couldn't catch on fire.
Correct. Being that you were close to them, you can see that it's not just dirt not just fabric holding this thing together. There's a lot of dirt, blood, and mold. And a lot of just rot. So, not really flammable.
Okay. But is it like floating or is it moving along the ground?
It is floating.
It is floating. So theoretically, could it be knocked prone at all?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
But it could be knocked. Could it be pushed away?
It could be pushed away. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me just make sure that I know what I'm doing here. Where's that? Oh. There it is. Okay. Okay, so first let's try to slash it. We'll do that. Start with that.
Oh, okay. Hey, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
23.
23, that is a hit.
Okay.
Slice it to shreds! Like all my hopes and dreams.
So tragic.
I do try to make challenging encounters for you guys. They either end up killing people, or, just it's a cakewalk for you guys. It's a balancing act.
We're all still here. No one's died.
So 18 total in damage.
Alrighty then.
Okay. That's first one.
So as you come up with your sword, you slice off a good square foot of fabric.
Woohoo.
Oh boy.
Oh. But is he still flanked? No, he's not flanked.
I'd say that he is.
Oh, he is?
He's
Okay.
got Barnabas on one side.
Okay. Well, that was a fail too. Okay. So second attack didn't do anything, but I have a bonus action. Cast this for spell slot for Thunderous Smite. So, as far as I know,
It just happens?
just happens. I'm just reading through it. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens
Just-
if you hit with a melee.
So I just attach it to my first melee attack then. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So hang on. Let me find the right dice. No. That's you. So that's another 9 in damage.
Okay.
I think that's it.
And it has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away.
If it's a creature, would it be considered a creature?
I think creature is generic for
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Anything.
generic.
Anything?
and
It does fail on that save. So it gets pushed how far?
10 feet.
and if it's not immune to prone, it's prone.
It is, in fact, immune to prone.
I figured it would be.
Yep. It's also immune to being frightened. Apparently you have to be human to have that.
Makes sense.
Human.
Or humanoid.
Oh, I was like, hold up.
Okay, I think that's all I can do.
Alrighty then. Now we get to have some fun. This guy is going to go, and he's going to Smothering Slam Oriana. Does a 14 hit?
Nope, doesn't hit.
Dang it. Okay. These guys don't have multi-attack either, which absolutely is terrible. Alright, this guy up here is going to try and Smother Slam Nyx. The 24 hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's definitely a higher number than my, what am I, 15 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Just barely.
So
a little bit.
you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled.
Oh, why?
Because we
restrained
don't
and
go
blind.
around punching people. Oh, and you're blind. And restrained. And you can't breathe.
Wait. Does his arms just go, or
Yeah,
rapid?
it just
go...
wraps around
He's
you.
a 10-foot by 10-foot square. You know that blanket we have? He's that big.
Oh,
around little 3'8" Nicks.
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
Basically,
He could
Nyx,
wrap around you 3 times.
you've just been swaddled.
But
Consider me
including your
swaddled.
face.
All right. So, Perry, this one over here that's got you, and you have it. It is going to direct victim you.
Alright.
So it's going to force a creature that's grappling to move up to your speed and make one attack with a melee weapon the creature is holding.
Wait,
You still have your Rakdos right knife, right?
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh,
I need
no.
you to attack Nira.
Does it use my attack?
Yep, it uses your attack.
Wow.
That's horrible.
I have
Well-
words I can't say out loud going through
This
my
is
head.
where things were going to get spicy, but no.
What do you mean, but no? It is spicy.
I know.
Good thing I don't have advantage.
I know, right?
I only got a 15. I rolled
Oh.
a 5.
And that does not hit me.
So it just goes ping. All right.
It wasn't me!
Well, this one here, he's going to come up and try to smother slam Nira now.
Again?
That would be an 11, which it fails. Yeah, this is a less spicy encounter than I'd hoped. Oh, that brings us to Barnabas. You're surrounded, Barnabas.
I am surrounded.
Or you're just in a target-rich environment.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call lightning again. I don't have to. I could just save it for next turn, but it's been a good one. So I'll call lightning right. How do I show you where I'm calling lightning again? I just hold
Click
down.
and hold. Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
So yeah. So it's in that corner right there. Okay. Don't watch other people's. Watch mine. Okay. And we'll call lightning again. So they need
Okay.
a 17 to save.
That's going to fail.
Okay, I don't mind it. It's gonna take 29.
Oof, yay.
All right. Oh, that's enough to destroy it. It's gone. It's out of there.
Yay!
Yay!
Perry, how's your hearing?
Yeah.
And I think that is it. I don't have any. I mean, that's my action, so I don't have any extra. As a side note, I do have I don't know if I actually have all those spikes on my back because I was like, could I just roll over on this guy and,
No,
and tear it up?
That was the first dinosaur that I saw, and I think he actually
Yeah.
has 6
So I don't
legs.
actually think I have the spikes, but I do have a tail with a bunch of spikes. So maybe I'll use my tail next time.
Yeah, why don't you
But
use
no,
your
that's my turn.
Okay. Ender.
Okay. Okay. To reach this one, would I have to crawl on top of Barnabas?
No, I don't think you'd have to crawl up on top of Barnabas.
Okay. 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 So then I am going to move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, right here, and I'm going to. Can I put away my bow and pull out one of my swords in one turn, or
Yeah.
as an interactive
Yeah.
object? Okay.
I honestly have not been counting switching
Thank you.
weapons as actions.
I appreciate that.
Or reloading bows or anything like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out my flame tongue sword, and as a bonus action, I'm going to ignite it, and then I'm going to take a swing at this guy. Well, 2 swings because I can attack twice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay.
Is it flanked?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So you have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Natural 20.
Woo!
Okay. Let's figure out the
That's
damage
6.
on that.
Okay. So 16 piercing and 6 fire.
16 piercing and 6 fire.
Yes.
Minus 16. Minus 6. Okay, so it's just barely hanging in there.
I'm going to attack it again.
Yeah.
Yee. 17. Does that hit?
17 is a hit, yes.
Okay.
And I'm just...
So 7 piercing.
Yeah, it's up in flames. It's toast.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Woo! Nice, Ander.
Wait. I still have 5 feet of movement left. I am going to move right there.
Okay. Duly noted. You sure you don't want to move like one step closer to Barnabas?
Probably not.
What?
Coward. All right, Nyx. You are grappled, restrained, blinded, and you can't breathe. What do you
That
do?
sucks. Well, there's a lot of things Nyx would do.
Oh. Sorry, no, bad thought.
Okay. Well, try and wiggle her way out of it. Like, legit, she can't do anything else but try and break the grapple, right?
How
Yeah.
big is Fluffy? Is Fluffy a large or a medium creature?
Do you have any glass
no.
on you?
Large. But if I'm restrained, can I reach into my pocket?
Do you have glass in your pocket?
I do.
Seems irresponsible, but sure, I'll allow it.
I'm not saying you should do that. That was just for my curiosity.
You know, it doesn't seem like a dire enough circumstance, so
Yeah,
probably
okay.
not. But, so I'm gonna try and get out of the grapple.
Okay, let's get a strength check from you. It is a DC 15 strength check.
I am strong, I am strong, I am strong. Oh, okay. 18.
18, that is
Nice.
enough. You are
Oh.
free.
Now, that was my
That was your action.
Okay. Yes. I didn't actually think that was going to work. Okay. I'm going to, we're going to try this again. Nyx is going to use a key point to step away from him and not cause a,
Opportunity attack.
Okay.
yes, because I can't do another attack on my. Wait, no.
Yeah, can't you
JK.
burn a key point to attack?
Yeah,
as a
as a
bonus
bonus
action?
action. Well, I guess we're just gonna stick with the same old, same old. Try and hit him twice. Let's do a flurry of blows. Why not? We'll do cool stuff later. Okay. Oh, 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Oh,
Sweet. Okay. And 11 points of damage. 23 to hit.
The 11 points is enough to kill it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got excited.
You
Oh,
know,
I'm
you
glad I
guys-
didn't move.
I had really cool things I was gonna do, but
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the frickin' club, sister.
So Nyx is gonna to punch him, thinking about running and going and doing other things, but decided to punch him on the way out, and then was gonna go and punch him again, and was sad that.
So you go to punch him and you just punch fabric as it's floating down to the ground.
Oh,
He's just gone. Your friend, your buddy Fwen is gone.
I know. I'm gonna pick up the fabric and wear it as a cape. Badge of honor. Kill the thing.
Not a very good smelling one. The stench of an open grave hangs about it.
I look
Oh.
over in surprise and disgust.
Well, it will drag along the
is
ground
the-
behind me as I walk.
Says the
to-
ranger who slept under 2 corpses.
Fair enough.
Wait, I still have movement technically.
Yes, you
So, yes, I'm going to make my way. Uh-oh, I did it before. Where am I at now? Can I squeeze past the big one?
do. That is a building.
Barnabas? I can
That-
go on
that
his
big
legs. Fine.
I'll let you by.
Sweet.
We'll say you run between his legs.
Perfect. Oh, and I.
And he won't stop you.
I mean, we're small. We can fit in the spaces of other creatures, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, I'll just be right here.
Okay.
Give Barnabas like a high five on the way.
I'll wink at you.
Oh,
I don't want to raise a hand and hit you.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Dragon.
Dragon is going to cast lightning, just normal lightning bolt at 5th level.
Okay.
On this guy.
There is a building between you and him.
Oh, there is?
Yes, this.
I thought this was just a flat. No, I didn't realize
Nope,
that.
that is a building.
Okay. Well, before he casts, then he's got to be able to see the guy.
Yep.
So he's gonna have to move. So let me do that. How far can I go? Right there? Yeah. I can move right there and then cast.
Wow, just about point blank range on that. Yeah, so he needs to make a dex save.
A dexterity saving throw. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's going to be
The number to
a
beat is 20.
20. Yeah, he's going to fail that.
Okay, so it'll be 10d8. No, 10d6.
Yeah, Perry, you're going to fail that as well. Well, no. Perry, I also need you to make a dex save with disadvantage.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Minus 38. Perry, were you able to save?
A dex save, 21
Yep, he
That's
saved.
with disadvantage?
with a disadvantage.
All right.
He saved.
Okay, so you're still going to take 20...
Half.
0?
19
Zero.
points of damage.
Wait, 0.
0.
Frickin'
Uncanny
rogues!
Thank you.
Sorry, Perry.
Oh, don't.
He dodged.
Ain't no thing. I'm
Yeah.
a rogue, and I dodged it because I
Yep.
have plus 10 to my saves for
Saves for dex.
and I have my feature that lets me take 0 instead of half.
You
I
know,
cast
even though
meteor
he's
at
being
you.
hugged.
How did that miss? But I dodged it.
That's awesome.
That is
Sweet.
awesome.
All right,
Did-
that's fair. That's fair.
Did it live?
Yeah, it's still up and
Ah.
smothering.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wrapping a little bit tighter around Perry. All right. Anything else, Dragon?
That's all he can do, so that's it.
Okay. Oriana.
Okay. All right. Oriana is gonna jump off of Barnabas and run over to the one grappling Perry, and she's gonna take her rapier and she's going to try and pin it to the ground, if that makes sense. Maybe
You
jump up
can
a little bit
Certainly try.
and stab through it with the her rapier.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay. I will do my best. Let's see. Let's roll here. Let's see what you did there. Thank you. Let's see. 16 plus 12. 28.
28. That. Was that to hit? Or was that
Yes.
damage?
That was to hit.
Yeah, 28. 28 hits. Sorry, I
28 hits?
zoned out for a second.
We're good. All right. So let's do. Okay. Roll those. Well, that's not super great, but that's okay.
You right there, Dragon?
Yeah, don't die on us.
No, seriously, if you're okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure you're okay there, buddy.
Yep.
All right. Oriana, how much damage was that?
So with guessing Nira and Nyx are not close enough to flank.
Correct.
Okay. I know. I'm trying every way I can to get advantage on this thing.
And
That's okay.
Perry is kind of on the same side as you.
Yeah, right.
Well-
Okay.
Actually,
And-
no. It is wrapped around Perry, so technically, yeah. Nira is flanking.
Oh, great. All right. Well, then that
I'll
was
be nice and give that to you.
Aw.
all right. 11. So that's 12 points
I'm gonna
of
stop doing that.
magical. Well, I guess is that 1 point of magic damage. 11 points of normal damage. I did roll 2 points of fire damage, but since they don't light on fire, I don't know if it takes that.
It's still going to take the fire damage, just not light on fire. Sorry,
Oh,
how
okay.
much? Can you run those numbers by me again?
So that was 11 points of normal damage, 1 point of magic damage, 2 points of fire damage, and I need to roll my sneak attack damage
Okay.
really quick. Let me just grab a bunch of dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll take out those two. Okay, and that is 6, 7, 8, 16, 23, 27 points of sneak attack damage
Wow.
as I try and pin this thing to the ground.
Yeah, you're almost successful in pinning it down, but not quite successful.
Okay, well,
Almost.
I was hoping to do some damage.
It has a lovely new tatter.
That's fair. All right. Okay,
Right.
that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Perry. You want to try and stuff this thing in your magic bag?
I'm gonna put my knife away first, so that I'm not holding it anymore. And then, yeah, just keep stuffing more in.
Okay. I'm curious. Would the Bag of Devouring count as a melee weapon? No,
I think that's up to you.
No, it's...
I mean, improvised weapon.
If you hit it as a bludgeoned, it would count as that. But putting it in
Yeah.
as a magic weapon, I don't think so.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there between you and Nira. You, Perry, you've really got a good rhythm here, and you're starting to shove some more into the bag. Nira, I'm assuming you're gonna be able to hit and kill this thing. It's got 16 hit points left. So, if you guys would like to continue the battle, we are more than welcome to.
Who wants to kill it?
I'm good with ending it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like, I
we'll
think-
just.
Nira should be able to hit that.
Punch in the face.
Yeah, you should. I would have serious concerns if you can't hit a creature with an armor class of 13.
Oh.
Can we say that the Bag of Devouring slurped it up like the last piece of spaghetti?
Yep. As Neri, your scimitar slices it in half. The beggar going.
Ugh.
Oh, not a picky eater, that.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
That is the end of combat there.
Wow.
I say in the ring, hey, I think we need to keep going because the dynamite probably attracted a bunch of people.
That's
True.
Probably.
rude. Anyone need
Everyone good?
help? Healing?
Can you heal my ears? They hurt real bad. Dynamite and then lightning, like right next to me, at least 3
Twice.
times, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, Barnabas, real quick, let's get a perception check from you while anyone else is healing Perry, or doing any other healing that they need.
All right, and you said perception. I do keep my myself, right?
Yes.
As an animal. That's what we
Yes.
said.
Can I search the carts?
Sure.
Okay, we got a 13 on my perception check.
13.
Did we
Right.
ever go into that building?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's check the building.
I'd like to go into the building.
Wow. Okay, so,
All right. So
10,
in the carts, you just see various
21.
things from the fire from the forest. Animal skins, wood, mushrooms, rotted fruit.
Ah.
Nothing terribly too exciting.
Okay.
Inside the shed, inside that building, you guys see the walls. There are chicken feathers everywhere, and chicken blood on the walls, in the corners, and a number of chicken carcasses laying about.
That's creepy.
Otherwise, there's not too much of note. There's a bedroll. That's about it.
Next is gonna walk out and declare, "We are dealing with some seriously evil people. They're picking on birds that can't even fly."
Oh, okay. That's you're determining. Okay.
Yeah, poor things that can't even fly to get away.
Are you still wearing the golem thing? Well, the
yes.
monster.
Yes.
Ugh.
Barnabas, as
Yeah.
you're looking at this druid, he has an evil-looking smile on his face, even in death. Seems he got his wish. Death did come for him. He do, however, if you would like it, see that he has a very knotted and very twisted staff that seems to hum with an arcane energy.
Ooh.
I will eat him and take the staff.
Okay.
Wait, did you just say eat him?
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur, and I don't like the bug look on his face. So
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I heard that right.
I was thinking along the same lines, but not quite those lines, but something similar. So okay.
hey, you don't mess with the Mother Earth here, okay, people?
Yeah.
You burn down
Yeah.
my forest.
Dragon's just gonna make a mental note.
Don't burn down his forest.
Don't.
Won't cross Barnabas.
Yeah.
So what happens when you turn back into Barney? Is he in your tummy at that point still?
I don't think so. I think I'm a different creature.
Does
Ugh, the
trying to
heartburn.
figure out how that works.
It's
The
not
indigestion.
cannibalism. when
That's
you're
where
a
the spicy part
dinosaur.
comes in? Oh. Yeah.
All right, Barnabas, I just sent the what you picked up over to you on Discord.
Oh,
Basically, it's the Staff of the Woodlands. It will require attunement.
Okay, I'll have to learn with it. That's good. That's fine.
It also gives you, it'll help you with some melee attacks should you need them.
Can Oriana? Can I go to each of the doors and look at, well, okay, not the one we came through, just kidding. The other looks like 4 main doors here. And just look, yeah, and see what's out there.
Sure. Let's get a perception check from you.
Okay. Oh, okay. A 29.
29. Not much escapes your view, but there is also not too much to see. You see... Oh, dang it, I remember what I was going to do to
You can still do
ramp
stuff.
this up. Dang it. Oh, well. That's okay.
We haven't left yet.
Yeah, it was going to be before combat.
Ah.
Yep. Dang it. Oh, well. There's not a whole lot to see down each of these corridors. They're fairly bland. This one off to the south here ends in stairs that go up. The one to the west ends in stairs that go down. The
And
one
then
to the east approaches a T-junction and branches off.
oof. Shoot, we didn't. Wait, no. Was it? It was. Edward gave us a kind of a rough map of the keep, correct?
Correct.
Would I know which way? I'm trying to think.
Let's
what
have
our
you make
goal
a survival check.
Okay. Alright.
While you're doing that, overhead, Dragon, as Barnabas's thunderclouds are starting to depart, overhead, you hear Athena coming down right to your shoulder.
Oh, I'm gonna give her a big warm greeting, a big hunk of meat.
She nuzzles up against you with her head, and then ravenously eats the meat before sticking her leg out with a perturbed look on her face.
I'm gonna tell her thank you so much.
There is a note on your on her leg.
I'll take it off and read it.
Okay.
Oh, she was useful for once.
What do you mean for once? Like the 10th time?
She's dissing my pet.
No, this is Nick's in her mind.
I know. Oh.
So the note reads, it is from Melancore. It reads, Advance Party. Message received. Battle should be starting soon. Commence your... battle should be starting... Yeah, soon. Battle should be starting soon. Commence your infiltration. There will be friendlies on either side. Good luck, and may Bahamut bless your efforts.
Oh, this guy's not specific. How soon is soon?
I'll read I'll think it to everybody else using the telepathy.
I'm saying soon. That's what it's going to translate to for the sake of sanity.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, the invasion is starting now. The siege is starting now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Crunch time.
So
Okay.
with the horn that you heard blaring in the distance,
I wondered.
very reasonably, that was signaling that there is an attack underway.
Okay. Well, we got to take care of our part now so that
Okay.
people don't lose their lives.
Good thing that we've been so quiet.
Yeah.
Real
lightning.
real stealthy. Lightning.
Oh
diamond.
yeah. Fire. So
fire.
now, trying to figure out based off of the map which way to go.
With an 11 survival, you're not entirely sure.
Flip.
Who's good at reading?
A try.
Yeah. Anyone else that would like to try and read the map and interpret where you are versus where you need to go?
Sure, Nix is good at
Uh,
pictures.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's get a survival check from
Everyone
anyone that
just
would
crowds
like.
around, starts looking at it. I'm all right with this.
And then I need everyone to roll initiative. We have broken out into an argument.
Yeah, I don't read at all.
Dragon doesn't
Apparently.
have the clue.
Hey,
Andrew.
look. Yeah.
You're the
what check did you say? Sorry.
survival.
Survival.
Of
Rolled a
course,
16 and I have a +8.
Nice.
All right.
It pays to be a ranger.
Yeah, Andrew,
Ah,
it
like-
looks like you're the only one that's actually able to read this map.
Great.
Kind of hard to read with all the different levels of the keep represented and also overlapping each other.
Oh, dirty.
Oh yeah. So Andrew and Nira, you two are really the only ones that can make heads or tails. If you go to the south, that looks like it will take you up onto the ramparts. Going to the west, looks like it'll take you down into some barracks. And to the east, looks like it would take you to like mess halls and stuff like that.
So to try and find.
To mess halls as well as to the front of the gates.
To
Where
find.
did we come from again?
You came from the north.
Yeah, the top one there.
I'm not telling what
Because there's
where that
rubble.
goes. 'Cause
Yeah, we just
there's
came
rubble.
from there.
And yeah, we just came from there. So to find Ganalor, I'm assuming the ramparts?
That's what I was thinking too.
'Cause I don't think the
Yes.
barracks would
Yeah.
be helpful, and or the mess hall.
And Ander, with your 24, you're able to look a little bit farther on the map. To get to where Emperor Ganalor likely is, there is one section of this keep that is higher than everywhere else and somewhat isolated by cliffs. There is one path up it, at least that you can see from the outside. To get to that path, you need to go up onto the ramparts.
Okay.
Okay.
To the
What do you-
ramparts it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it, and I'll start making my way.
That was
I will-
south.
Yeah,
Yes,
south.
to the south.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll go south. I'm gonna search for traps and anything else suspicious along the way.
Yep, let's have you do a check for traps.
All right. So that's a investigation.
Yes, please.
24.
24. You do come across a number of traps.
Oh.
However, these traps are interesting.
Okay.
They're interesting in the fact that they only seem as if they will it seems like going one direction, the direction you guys are going, is fine. It won't activate the trap. If you were to turn around, that would activate the trap.
Oh.
So going the direction you are, it's fine. Trying to back up, it's kind of like tire rippers.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel very confident at all. Because now it's trying to keep us in, not out. So that means either, that's what Ganalor wants, which is not good, or we're going the wrong way. But I think it's the first one. But I guess we're kind of locked in on this, aren't we?
Basically.
Unless we try to scale the cliff, right? And go in from the outside.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
I don't know, DM. Could we shortcut scale the cliffs?
I mean, you still have to get up to the ramparts to even get to the cliffs.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. We're not even to the ramparts yet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll
This
get there
is-
first.
Think a tunnel, maybe 5 feet wide at this point,
Oh, okay.
that turns
Are
into
the-
stairs that go up and turn and spiral up and up and up. There's occasional rooms on either side.
But couldn't we scale the outside of the rampart? It's got seams between the stones that make it up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are the traps magical or are they mechanical?
A combination of both.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm thinking for time's sake, just leave them be for now. And if we hopefully we're not in a rush coming back this way, I'll Perry and I can try and get us past them. I don't know, Perry, did you have a different idea?
Nope.
Okay.
We'll just keep somebody with us so we can push them down the back way if we need to and make them trigger the traps.
Oh dear. Meat shield.
Terrible.
Oh well.
And this is how we invented bowling.
Or we'll just have Barney stomp on all of them as a dinosaur.
Oh dear.
Or eat them.
Or eat them.
Oh, that's true. Got a
Yeah,
big
well-
stomach.
We might not even have to come back this way. I mean,
Okay.
I hope we could if we. Anyway, hoping we can, but we might not have to. But we'll see.
All right. So okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right. Should I change back into myself or stay as a dinosaur? I don't
I'm
know.
not
if I
sure you can fit in the tunnel.
I don't think I can fit in the tunnel, so I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
sorry.
change back. Which has used up a couple of my wild shapes, so we might need a rest to refill them when we get going.
Like a short rest.
When we
or
get
that?
a chance. I've been looking up. I'm trying to think of what gives me more wild shapes.
Uh,
Let me research it.
Yeah, I know the druid that I was playing against you guys was a short or long rest.
Okay.
He's also he might be a different. I
Subclass?
know
I
he's a
think
different.
that's pretty consistent across
Yeah.
all of the circles.
Okay.
Okay.
And if anything, it would be better for
Better for me because I'm circle
you,
of the moon.
'cause,
Yeah.
Yep.
You specifically focus on shapeshift.
Do we want to duck into one of the rooms then and take a short rest? Or
I mean, we can keep going. I just
Okay.
a heads up.
Okay.
I might not be able to.
I've expended
combat.
spell
Yeah.
slots, so
Yeah.
and I don't think I regain any until I have a full long rest. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, wizards need a full rest.
Okay. All right.
But I think Barney can't do the elementals unless he has 2 slots, which
Yeah. So I don't have any slots to spend right now.
Okay. So continue to the ramparts, or
I mean, yeah, I don't need to turn into something. I'm just saying a heads up. I can't turn into anything until we have a short rest. So yeah, let's
Oh.
continue.
all right.
Okay.
I just want to peek ahead before we right below. I'm trying to visualize this, but before because the ramparts are above the surface, right? Like we can look out
Correct.
from the ramparts.
The ramparts are going to put you on top of the wall of the
Okay.
keep.
I do want to peek my head up to the level with the ramparts, just to make sure no one's there, or to see if anyone's there before
Can
we
I
all
get
come
a
running
stealth
out.
check from everybody first?
Oh.
Hey, that,
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Thank you.
there you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
This is a little bit retroactively as you guys are trying to sneak up the tunnel, but
Okay.
So that's plus 10, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And then plus your dex too. Yeah.
Oh, so
I be under.
actually, sorry, it was actually a. I was actually
surprise.
I was actually a 23 then.
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I fulfilled my dream to beat Ander in stealth. Woo. Accomplished. I
That
feel
was
so
your
accomplished.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh,
And-
that
and-
was her goal.
And I can imagine it now. She's just like, plastering herself against the wall, just like sneaking across.
dun, 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 dun.
Slurp.
And she's showing extreme restraint in not humming her own theme song.
Yeah.
I'm so
hopefully
glad I
more.
was unconscious for all this.
I was just thinking of that. Yes.
Oh, love
I
that
love it. I love
movie.
it.
As you reach the top of the stairs, they are open to the air. The doorway opens up into the air, I should say. And for what seems like such a wonderful break from the dank and dusty air you have been breathing in this tunnel, you are finally greeted with a breath of fresh air. A breath that carries on it a little hint of sulfur, then a big hint of sulfur,
Oh no.
the smell of dragon fire, along with the sounds of battle.
Oh no.
But that will all be covered next time.